Hi everybody, my name is Lynn Sadler and I am here to talk to you all about CBD. Okay, disclaimer, the information given today is not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent mental, emotional, or psychological disorders. Although CBD products are widely used, we always recommend consulting your doctor before trying a new product, especially if you're pregnant, taking medications, or breastfeeding. Always consult with your doctor for questions, comments, or concerns, and you are welcome to reach out to me for questions if you are not sure. I am not a medical professional. I am just curious. I like to learn new information, and Young Living does provide a lot of information regarding CBD and then a lot of links to other outside websites, so I just did a lot of my own research. And here I am to try to break it down for you. Is CBD the same as THC? CBD is not psychoactive and does not cause the euphoric side effects commonly associated with THC. So that means that you can use CBD products without having to worry about THC causing any sort of reaction. So that reaction is sort of that high feeling or that paranoia feeling that does not come with CBD. So again, you can just see in this image that I included here with the confusion between cannabis. Cannabis has two different species. There's hemp and there's marijuana. So hemp contains 0.3% of THC or less, and that has CBD, which is the non-psychoactive, so receptors primarily located in our immune system. Where THC is psychoactive, and those are receptors primarily located in our brain. And marijuana contains an average of 18.7% of THC. Okay, so there are three different types of CBD. There's full spectrum, broad spectrum, and isolate. So you can kind of see it a little bit easier in the image broken out, but full spectrum CBD oil contains CBD, THC, terpenes, and other essential oils from the plant. And while you still get the benefits of the CBD oil, the drawback with the full spectrum is that it contains THC. So that means that you might experience a high or see a buildup of THC in your system. Broad spectrum oil contains almost all the same extracts as the full spectrum CBD oil except for the THC. So it contains everything from the full spectrum minus the THC. And then isolate, which is the products that Young Living offers, is extracted in its purest form. So it's just extracting the CBD from the hemp plant, and that is it. It takes everything else out. So it's the purest form that you can get of CBD. And then Young Living with their products combines it with other essential oils. All right, so let's talk terpenes. So terpenes are simply a chemical constituent of essential oils, CBD and hemp. So cannabis and hemp contain over 200 terpenes. And the terpenes that are found in CBD have shown to enhance its effects. However, when CBD is broken down into an isolate, to remove the mind-altering THC from the extract, it also removes many of those terpenes. So even though creating an isolate is the safest way to consume CBD while ensuring the purity and the lack of THC, it is removing some of those beneficial terpenes that are included in the hemp plant and also help to enhance the effects that CBD can have on the body and immune system. Also, I just wanted to mention that terpenes are organic. They're naturally occurring compounds that are found in essential oils and plants. And yeah, that's really it. I'll move on. Okay, so CBD and essential oils. So to improve the effects of the CBD isolate, Young Living adds terpenes back into their products by pairing the CBD with therapeutic grade essential oils. And so when added to the CBD, the essential oil not only enhances the flavor, but also the overall impact of the product by creating a synergistic effect. Okay, and so Young Living Nature's Ultra, so that is the company owned by Young Living Nature's Ultra, and they grow their plants on their partner farm in Colorado without the use of any pesticides. They offer pure CBD, so it's 0% THC, all paired with powerful Young Living essential oils. So again, all of their ingredients are natural, organic, vegan approved, and gluten-free. And their practice, they use Young Living seed to seal practice for quality commitment. So all of their products are tested in multiple stages throughout the manufacturing process for potency and purity. The greatest concern with CBD that a consumer should have is quality control. So you want to get your CBD from a trusted source who has quality control. So the nice thing about Young Living Nature's Ultra is that you know that quality control is there with their seed to seal process. So it's peace of mind in knowing that you're getting good quality products and you're getting exactly what you think you're getting. Okay, so we're going to talk about different methods for how you can use CBD oil. So ingestion and sublingual. So ingestion, which would be actually swallowing something and then going down into the stomach. So it's not the most efficient for absorbing high levels of CBD. Studies have found that consuming CBD with fatty acids can help bypass the first metabolism and increase how much CBD is absorbed through ingestion. So when you swallow a pill, it has to go through your entire gastrointestinal tract to be absorbed in the intestines and filtered through the liver. And sometimes it's only active after being processed in this manner. Only then is it sent to the bloodstream. But when a substance is placed under your tongue, which is the sublingual method, it readily absorbs through the mucous membranes found there. There is heightened blood flow beneath the tongue, and because of the concentrated capillaries. So you have a fairly direct route into your bloodstream through this method, and that results in the substance or the medicine or the CBD working faster and often better. This is also why using the CBD drops internally will typically give you better results. So the picture that I'm just showing here are the 3 different types of CBD oil that are made by Young Living, and I love to use the citrus flavor. So this is my favorite, and I use a dropper under my tongue to help me with anxiety, and that works for me. I'm not saying what works for me would work for everybody, but for my personal experience, it's very helpful. It comes in a 500 milligram and a 1000 milligram. I use the 1000, and it comes in 3 different flavors, so citrus, cool mint, and cinnamon. Okay, CBD and emotions. I don't want to talk about this for too long because, again, I am not a medical professional. This is just me doing my own research and presenting it to you. So just very high level, just CBD and emotions. It's often said that a deficiency of serotonin can contribute to mental illness, but it's also not the root cause. So what could cause a deficiency in serotonin? Changes in the environment, as well as inflammation in the body, stress, trauma can affect mental health. And so this is why our physical well-being also has a profound impact on our emotional health. So similar to the actions of like an anti-anxiety drug, CBD activates serotonin receptors, which control a variety of neurological communications and increase neurogenesis of the brain. So there are many studies of CBD regarding CBD and emotions. I encourage you to go ahead and do your own research. Again, I don't feel too comfortable, I guess, trying to talk to you about the research that I found online, but I encourage you to take a look, and I can also just say that it helps me with my anxiety. And again, you could always reach out to your doctor if you're not sure. Okay. Oops, we already saw this slide. Okay, inhalation. So this is another method of using CBD. So when CBD oil is inhaled, such as through vaporization, the compounds are absorbed through the lungs, which offer a large absorptive surface area. So once it's in the lungs, the CBD molecules are immediately transferred into the bloodstream. And something really nice that Young Living offers. So you can use the CBD oil that I showed you in the last slide with the citrus or the mint or the cinnamon. You can use it in your diffuser, or you could, inhale it by cupping it into your hand as well, which is called a scent tent. They also have a CBD oil base that they offer, which has no essential oils in it, and so it's just the CBD. And you can use this to put in your diffuser, or you can make your own roller, which I do. So there's a few suggested blends that they have, but so you can use, again, you can use this in your diffuser, and then here's just some nice suggested blends with different essential oils, or you can make your own roller, and then you can add some CBD into your roller, and that is through a topical method that you use your roller. So I like to put some on my neck. I like to use it on the bottom of my feet because the bottom of your feet have the largest pores for absorption. And yeah, before I go to sleep, works really well. Okay, so that is actually a good way to move on to talking about topically. When CBD oil is applied topically, it never reaches the bloodstream, but it can be absorbed through the skin surface to interact with nearby cannabinoid receptors. So again, I just showed you the roller that I made with the CBD base. And then there's also this really wonderful CBD muscle rub that Young Living has. And so I have the ingredients listed here on the slide with all the other essential oils that are used to help with pain. But this is really amazing. Any aches or pains, I like to use, and this is highly concentrated. As you can see, it's very, very thick. So I just take a very little bit out, and then I just rub it on the desired area. So I'm just going to put it on my wrist just because I would actually really like to put it on my knee right now, but I'm not going to lift my leg up in the air to show you guys. And it just rubs out so smoothly, and it smells really nice. And you can really smell that peppermint actually in the wintergreen. It's very pleasant, and it works really well. And CBD, just like anything, it works with consistency. So it's not like the answer to all of your problems is using this one and done. It's consistently and using it on the same areas that you need. So, if you're treating anxiety, you don't just take a miracle pill one day and then you never have it again, right? It's used with consistency. Same with, aches and pains caused by other issues. So, highly recommend. I really do love the CBD muscle rub. And also, you can use these oils topically as well. That's also encouraged, and something that they have in their instructions. I'm just telling you the way that I like to use it, which is sublingually. Other Young Living CBD topical products. Oh shoot, the camera is kind of covering the Beauty Boost back here on my slide, so I do apologize for that because I do not have that Beauty Boost, but I do know a lot of women on my in my tribe, on my team, do love using the CBD Beauty Boost on their skin. That helps with appearance of redness, fine lines, and wrinkles, and it helps calm and soothe the skin. It's very moisturizing with some of the other essential oils that it has in the CBD Beauty Boost, other than the very obvious ingredient, which is CBD. This calm roller, so I just replicated the ingredients that are in the calm roller. Off the top of my head, I know that it has frankincense, vetiver, lavender, orange, I believe, and then obviously I added my CBD in here. So I made my own CBD calm roller, but if you're not that much of a DIY kind of person, you can just buy the calm roller already good to go, keep it in your purse or by your bedside, whatever works for you. And then the CBD oil base, which is what I was showing you before. So I actually got mine, the chill bundle that came with the lavender oil. And it's just sort of helpful. I mean, obviously you can use the lavender just in your diffuser without the CBD, so it comes with it, but you get it as a package, or you can get the peppermint with the CBD oil that comes in a package. So that's a really nice product from Young Living that I really, really enjoyed. Okay, and also I'm going to include a link. There's this really cool quiz for which CBD product are you, and I thought that it was really funny because my result was this 1,000 milligram Nature's Ultra Citrus, which is exactly, which was the first product I got and I love, and I always make sure that I have a bottle on hand, so when I run out of this, I just have the next one and I'm ready to go because I just love it that much. So anyways, thank you for joining me for this little CBD information. I hope you found it helpful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.